Women had no place in the war. This needed fixing immediately. Then Garit and company could get on with the program of capturing and looting. All the same, Garit hesitated. The woman, probably younger than his mother had been, now he came to think of it, was not cowering before the closing men. Then, like sunlight glancing between clouds, a gleam of amazement lit his soul. The woman, who did not remind him of his mother, was preparing to fight. She held a short, wickedly curved dagger in each hand, and had planted herself protectively before the young girl. Even as Garit watched, she flashed a backhanded blow at a lunging soldier. More surprisingly still, the dagger struck home, sinking into the fellow's neck just above his mail collar. The blade sank practically its entire length into the man's flesh. The man went rigid. Then the woman raised her right leg and shoved the body backward off her blade. No, she definitely did not remind Garit of his mother. For one thing, his mother never wore long, loose leg coverings beneath her gown. Not that he had been in the habit of looking under his mother's dress, but he had explored beneath plenty of other women's gowns. These were strange undergarments indeed, but very practical garb for kicking dead men off one's dagger. It was almost as if she was prepared for such eventualities. All the same, Garit had prisoners to capture. He couldn't stand here gawking at a strange woman on the street. Nor, unfortunately, could he simply stride off and leave her. One woman with 2 tiny, if evil, daggers against the whole English army? Oh, he knew where that would end, and he couldn't stomach it. Not again.
"Edmund,"
he snapped.
"you grab the little girl, I'll take the woman."
His second-in-command cast him a glance. Edmund's visor was thrown up, so his expression was evident. Surprise writ large upon it, yes, but also a flash of anger, mixed with lust. Garit's stomach contracted, but he simply added,
"Quickly, no time to waste."
A second man was approaching the woman, an English man-at-arms, curse him. This one was acting more warily. After all, the woman's dagger was slick with blood.
"Stand down!"
Garit barked at him. The fellow hesitated and glanced at Garit, doubtless making a quick assessment of his armour and insignia. Apparently it did not impress, for the fellow snarled,
"I found 'em first. Get your own, knight."
"Aye," Edmund added.
"Time for this later, Garit. We loot first."